Greetings, my fellow Sturgians, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, Episode 9, Stable Boy. Also keep an eye out for additional companions, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. Hey, Featherless. Thanks for the resub. Okay, we have made peace with the Sturgians. Cool. Or, Valandians. I said Sturgians. The Sturgians have made peace with the Valandians. Probably so that Valandia can focus on their eastern front. Because those Khuzaits, and anyone that has played enough Mount and Blade knows that Sturgia usually loses. And Khuzait usually wins. Or at least in all of the games that I've ever played. Usually Khuzait fares very well. Azurai usually fares pretty well. The empires, generally speaking, in the games that I play, one empire gobbles up the other two empires and then fares pretty well. Valandia is usually pretty stagnant, and Botania usually fares okay as well. Not anymore, they patched it, so it's very good. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Because I really haven't played in 13 months, so I know very little about the new metas. But it looks like you guys want me working towards Greater Clan tier and also possibly towards a Merc. And those two do, I would say, go hand in hand, so I can work on both. Chemo, you are staying very clear of enemies. That's good. Taisato. Free focus point choice. So you could tell me, or I'll have it pulled if you're here, and you're the only one with a focus point. Do village, actually. You have a lot of choices to make. But because I'm actually not using you in combat, you're not part of the story, I'm not going to make these choices right now, because, you know, you're, like, sitting at a town. I do have a new stewardship choice, though. So I'll pull on that in a minute. Yeah, because it used to steamroll everything. Absolutely. They used to just win, period. And it was usually at the cost of Sturgia. Sturgia would, like, lose, period. Back in the meta that I played, I'd never, ever, ever, ever see Sturgia do well. It just never happened. They were underdogs times 1,000. Alright, so now I'm just trying to recruit, add some numbers, so that I have a little bit of a force to fight with. Want to go east to help against Khuzait. You got raffled on accident? Oh, okay. So what is this about? Your character here can level up in something. So you are good at one-handed throwing, athletics, and medicine, and you can choose between those skills or scouting, or not scouting, riding, bow, whatever sort of weapon choices, or you can just leave it up to chat if you want. If you don't know what's going on, that's totally fine too. All right, we are growing that big old army, spending our monies, and I think I want to go towards Urshka or Tial, go to sort of north to try to help out, because that looks like it's gonna win. Okay, we are going to continue fighting for clan tier and as a mercenary, because it kind of tied. And here's the giveaway for Dinky. Congrats. kind of insulting name for my sister, but all right. People are going to think I'm like misogynistic or something with the name Dinky. All right, and then we'll raffle off Fodor eventually. Let me see who's in the tavern here. Zem the Lucky, are you any good? Oh, yeah. I like Zem. Should we recruit Zem? So to analyze this a little bit closer... There, because he's not going anywhere. If I take a look at my clan for what roles people have, I am currently the quartermaster and the engineer. We don't really have a quartermaster, which would be a steward. We don't really have an engineer either. So I could be on the lookout for either of those two things. Zem here is not really going to be a quartermaster or an engineer, but he does have tactics and leadership, which would make him as a good party leader potentially. He's also Sturgian and very highly skilled. He doesn't have any ranged skills, but he's a very good infantryman who can lead troops. If I take a look at the... If I take a look at what there is out there for wanderers... I already looked at that engineer. I'm just trying to figure out if there's other engineers that I could hire on, because sometimes these lists... switch up, but it doesn't look like they've switched up much. No, they really haven't yet. The engineers are kind of the same. Okay, looks like Zem's a go. So let me go back to the tavern. And pay him off. So in my own party, I've exceeded my capacity, so I'm going to disband one of the recruits, because I'm over-personed or whatever. Let's drag him up here. I don't think he even has a weapon. Does he? No, he has a weapon. He doesn't have a horse. I'll give him a saddle horse, because I'm cheap. And then buy him a saddle, like a cheap saddle. I'll eventually equip him up. He's going to be naked for a bit, and I'll raffle him off soon. Not quite yet. Done. Now, one thing about him, contrary to the other companions that I've brought on, he doesn't come with any control skills. So there's no real ranged weapon that he's better with. I would say that probably bows are meta. And because I have so many throwers already, I might try to make him a bit of a bowman. But there's pretty much no bows that he's even physically capable of using right now being sold here. So I'm going to buy him some arrows and like a cheap shield. Yeah. All right. So, as I completely predicted, Tial is indeed under attack. So let's go try to earn our wages by defending it. I also have a stewardship choice here, because I leveled up in stewardship, so... Here are the two options. We have Frugal, which pays my troops 5% less, and recruiting is 15% less. Or Spartan. Party eats less, and there's no penalty for having one type of food. Choose between saving money when paying and recruiting, or making it easier just to feed them one type of food. I also wouldn't be opposed to doing any arena fights or missions on the way there. Go to the keep. Oh, so here is an interesting thing. Previously, because I was a big nobody, I had to bribe my way into the keep. Now I can actually go into the keep and help the lords in the keep do their things. So let's see what Fafin wants. Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger? I'm Rathor. Who are you? I'm Fafin of the Izroving. Whatever they're... I don't know. There is something you can help me with. I've been on campaign for much this year, and I've not been able to go around to my estates collecting rents that are owed to me. So it's... He wants me to squeeze... I'm not going to do that. So he wanted me to go around to his holdings and make them pay taxes. And that might make him happy, but the towns are certainly not going to be happy with me. So I'm not going to volunteer myself for that, because no thanks. Ragnvad just made peace with the Crusades. Well, that was a war that was like 5 days long. Now I have this giant army and I have nothing to do with it. Ragnvad, you're a pain in my Sturgian butt. Sturgia is at war with the lake rats, so maybe I can find the lake rats in Ortisia? I guess, way down here. Because there ain't nothing else that I could do. So that's a bit of a bummer. I could raid looters, but like 13 looters at a time is not going to yield me much. So if I see a good old stack of looters, yeah, sure. I'm getting a lot of skills in stewardship though, which is cool. So what do you need? Villagers need draft animals. All right. You need sumpter horses, 15 of them. And you guys wanted me to be frugal. Done. They don't have any sumpter horses. Of course they don't. That would be too easy. Will you level up by trading? Yeah, let's actually take a look at Chemo. So Chemo has leveled up. That's Zem. That's Do Village. I think you started at 100 trades, so you've gone up to 105, and then you started off at like 0 scouting, you've gone up to 9. So you have definitely been leveling up on your own. What do you guys need? Deliver the herd to a moor. No, I'm not doing that. Let's go to Varvanovopol, see what they have. Sumpter horses? Nope. That sucks. You want me to get around trade restrictions, so I'm not doing that for you. How long do I have to deliver the Sumpter horses? 29 days? Alright, let's check in Omor, even though I could have accepted that quest, because I guess I'm heading there now. Oh, I could also talk to Volkava. Her, seems like she needs something. Oh, I gained a level. Oh, Goda needs something. You want Sturgian chasers? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what I meant to click. So now I just have to buy a bunch of horses. So here's some Sumpters, 1. And here's a Sturgian Chaser, 1. The problem is the Sturgian Chasers are worth a whole lot, so it's going to be very expensive to buy them. But, you know, I agreed, so I'll do it. I'll have to be looking at, like, arena fights to just pay for this. So 5 more chasers and 14 more sumpters. Hope I can find a town that actually has some draft animals. Another thing I might want to do is to donate my troops to a garrison, because there's no need for me to have a standing army and I'm kind of paying out the nose for them. So I am going to donate troops to Omor, I think. Just to make it cheaper on myself. So go to the keep, donate troops to the garrison, and I am going to get rid of the lowest level troops, which are obviously paid the least. But the reason for this is so that if I buy horses for myself, I can set it up so that my troops move faster, because when you supply your own troops with horses, they just travel quicker. And I gain a little bit of influence donating these troops, but the thing is, because I'm a mercenary, I lose influence all the time, so it's not like I'm going to be able to keep my influence above 0 for very long. Influence is used to be able to help help you get awarded things or change laws, that kind of stuff. Alright, so Godin just split up from the rest of the troops, and I'll give him his horses. And I got a lot more money than I paid for them, so that's good. See if any of these towns around here sell. Nah. They don't sell sumpters. Alright, we'll go to Epicotria then. It's weird to think I sure hope that we get in a war soon. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, Artisan. Thank you for the resub. You still think that smithing makes bank? It's funny, because I don't... I'll take your word for it, but I have no intention of making money that way. I have another free focus point. Cool. And then I have another choice to be made in Steward as well. So here's the free focus point. I can spend it in one-handed bow riding, which I seem basically maxed at, which would be endurance. Tactics, leadership, charm, steward. And how many horses do I still need? 5 more. Alright. Come on, Epicotria. Have it for me, please. So in a case like this, I basically can't level up riding anymore. I've hit my maximum. And it would require me to invest in a free focus point to go up any higher. So when you run out of wiggle room like this, the only ways to go level up even higher is to either spend a free attribute point on the primary trait, like endurance, which I don't have one, but I will next level, or to spend a free focus point, but you can only do that up to 5 times. Why no sumpters? Alright, this quest sucks. Sometimes you just get saddled with, like, quests that you're gonna hate. Case in point, this one. Alright, we'll head to Britannia. Britannia is known for having a lot of horses, so maybe the horse lords that take their time and don't show up to the armies, into the fights, will have horses for me. Or go to a village. Yeah, I could start checking the villages too. It's a fair point. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yep. And that was given by... albeit, or whatever it's called. And they're going to give me, like, meat for them. Which, honestly, is a probably really bad trade. But, oh well. The Valandians and the Battanians just declared war on one another, and the Northern Empire just went to war with someone else. There's a lot of wars going on right now. Maybe, just maybe, Sturgia will see fit to declare war on someone while everything's up for grabs. Okay. Spending and riding. And then I have another choice for stewardship. I can do drill sergeant. So troops gain XP per day. And garrison wages are less. I don't have any garrisons, but if I did, like if I owned a castle or a town, I would pay those troops less money. And then the alternative is 7 veterans. So tier 4+ troops gain 4 experience per day. And I also grow my militia more quickly. So one is that all troops level up, and the other is high-level troops level up. To sort of boil it down. So there's that choice now. Drill sergeant or 7 veterans. One of the advantages of not to espouse drill sergeants over 7 veterans. So one of the advantages of 7 veterans is you can keep a high-level army more easily. One of the advantages of drill sergeant is when you have those tasks like, please train my troops, you can just march around in a big old circle and they'll level up eventually on their own. So both have their advantages. Alrighty. You gave me 136 meat. And I'm going to head over to Sivir and try to sell it, because I don't need that kind of meat. And there's a tournament here. Good. I will be entering that. So, I don't know if I made money off of that, but I don't know. We could pretend. I'm also going to buy an Azurai horse, because they're really fast. For myself. Tournament. 4 nobles. And the prize is... okay. I thought we were in Sturgia, but alright. The prize is a camel. We're not looking so hot. Oops. Sorry, Mino, I just shot you. Wasn't personal, just I missed. There, see, I made up for it. Twice over. Me versus Mino Fafin and a Brigand. Oh, alright. I'm against Fafin first. Hey, Faffers. Now, you guys want 7 veterans, so I'll grab that in a minute. And see, I didn't even need to knock you out, Mino. You got knocked out by this Brigand. So I got vengeance for you. Me versus Bovan. What kind of name is Bo? Oh no, it's me versus a Brigand. Wow, all the nobles lost their respective rounds. That's brutal. Because, yeah. Me versus Bovan now. Yeet! Oh, that was a terrible throw. Thanks for the Hulsen free. I won the tournament. Yeah, obviously. 7 vets. Give me 7 vets. And now I have an athletics choice. So I can pick between form-fitting armor, which decreases my weight while wearing armor so I can move faster, and level 3+ foot troops in my formation gain movement speed. So form-fitting armor. Or Fury. While on foot, your weapon handling is increased by 10%, and foot troops in your formation gain also increased weapon handling as well. Let's see here. Taisato. Go to... You can't use it. Mino, you can. All right, Mino, I am going to give you the War Camel. But I totally do not have a saddle for you to use, so I'm going to go have to get you one at some point. But I'll hold on to the War Camel for now. Oh, there was another task? Yeah, for gang leader. No thanks. Alright, let's go try to do some work to pay off, because we are, between the mercenary contract and the caravan, we're basically breaking even. So, if I want money, I have to make it. Beating up some Sea Raiders with Galden here. Yeah, there's a lot of looters. The looters are pretty crappy for loot. As bad as they get. No arenas, and you want me to bypass trade restrictions, so no, I'd rather not. Got about another minute to vote on whether I get form-fitting armor or Fury. And that's yet another gang that wants to hire me out. Man, this is a hard to find honest work. So there just happens to be an arena fight here, and I need the work, so. Yeah. I try to be honorable, but it doesn't come naturally, as you can see. Alright, form-fitting armor. Copy that. So this prize is a level 5 mace. That's actually a pretty good mace. Maybe I'll give that to one of my companions, because it's certainly going to be better than what they have. I have companions with like level 3 stuff. Provided I win it. I don't suspect I'll lose, because I'm not stuck with bad teammates. It's always really tricky when you have like a 4-person versus 4-person team fight, because you can't obviously control the quality of your teammates and their abilities to not be losers. Yeah, okay, I won. That was weird. I jumped through a scene there. Zem! There you go. You have yourself Pernok. And let's raffle Zem off, because it has been long enough. So, here we go. Resetting the raffle eligibility for Zem the Lucky, the latest companion. Good luck to all of you. And I will sell his old blade. Olek, what do you need? You owe money to a local gang boss. I will free your kinsman, sure. I have to go all the way out to Sargot. Or Sargo. Whoa. This is a big favor. But I'm down. Oh, yeah, right. I have the Sea Raider. So, you guys wanted, form-fitting armor? Wait. Man, I have like a goldfish memory when it comes to your choices here. Oh, hey Yoda. Rigged. Yeah, form-fitting armor. Alright. Moving faster information works for me. Hi, looters. Auto-resolving these sort of looter fights is a really good way to level up my own troops and just get a little bit of money as I travel. So, I'll try to make a point, and yeah, I can also befriend people. I'll try to make a point if there's any larger groups of looters, because like 2 or 3 looters is really not that helpful. But a decent group of looters should be fine. Training troops for Ocheros, nah. If I was in Sturgian territory, I would, but... Or, if I had the drill master, I would, but, that's not the case. Alright, so here we are in Sargot. I'm gonna ransom off my stupid little prisoners. And... what am I doing here? Olek, Lord from the Kuloving, to free his relative, currently held by Calatild the Anvil, a local gang leader. I'm here for the boy. Did I bring us money? It will be in your interest to let the young man go. So, to explain, and I know Yoda's in the way, but that's okay. To explain trying to convince people, it's based upon your success chances here. So I could go with, if you let the boy go, his family will remember you did them a favor, which is a 60% chance of succeeding and a 13% chance of failure, critical fail. Or I could bank on the critical success chance. So here is how many persuasion successes I need. So if I, like, for instance, landed a critical success, it would give me 2, which means that she would let the boy go, or I can go for the safer choice of going for 1, which I will do. Success. And then the second one, I will go for this one, which is 38% chance. And it failed. And I will have to pay him off instead. So I paid 2k, I received about 1.9k. It was a total loss of money, but I did gain reputation, which is okay. So if you have enough of, if you have high enough negotiation and charm and all that skill, you can sometimes do those types of missions for free. You have a caravan ambush. Normally I would only pick missions from my own territory, but because we're not in war and I don't want to walk all the way there. Sure, what do you need? Send a good commander with 29 men, or do it myself. Yeah, I will do it myself. So, Alwyn, the goods trader, a merchant of Sargot, asked me to follow a fake caravan that was bait for a particularly large and dangerous group of bandits. He suspects this fake caravan will be attacked on its way to Jacqueline, and will pay me 1,000. So here, I need to find the fake caravan. There it is. And left alt, left mouse button sets me to just follow them. And there is the waffle Chaos Engine. Congratulations. If you want to change your name from Chaos Engine to something else, because, you know, it's up to you. Just could call him Chaos Engine, but yeah, you're welcome to rename him. And for the record, you are a tactical leader with one-handed, two-handed athletics and polearm skill. You are quite the infantryman. You were too close to the caravan. Oops. Yeah, I forgot this caravan is bait. I'm not actually escorting it. It's not a real caravan. They say they're going to a point... Oh, man, I just lost them. Oh, yep, they just got attacked. All right, let's close. They're attacked by 37 mountain bandits. Let's go kill some bandits.
Soldiers! Charge! Whoa!
No tactics, just murder. Oh, and there's a... Hold on.
Soldier! Move!
Oh, well, they're here.
Everyone! Give them hell!
I take... Ow, 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 ow. Didn't realize they were mounted. Not that it makes much difference to me. Corpses are corpses are corpses are corpses. God, do you guys think I should grab some polearms? Man, this is so hard to get hits on. Oh, what? That, like, scraped his head. Get back here! Maybe I can get a few Sumpter horses from this battle? Yeah, well, with my accuracy, they'll be lame ones. Alright. We had no losses. Not even our ally had losses. I got a few mounted idiots. My guys did level up. I did get a Sumpter and a Midlands Palfrey. Look at that. Thank you. You're welcome. Safe travels. Caravan ambush is done. All right, let's start working our way towards familiar territory. But if you were wondering, where is my clan? Clan tier, we are pushing towards 3. I mean, it takes a while. It's a big grind. But work is being done. Yeah, the hitbox is really small on horseback. Absolutely. I was swinging at nothing, all of that. Trade. Some crude iron, flax, and silk, which is what those bandits had on them, I suspect. Oh, and there's a tournament here. Wasn't that a good mace? I don't know. It was cracked cavalry mace. I sold it. It's gone. This is a decent helmet, though. Be good for either me or one of my companions. How was that not a headshot? So because we're in Valandian territory, we're using crossbows, not bows. Did I want a bow for my companion? Yes, I did. But he is so low skill, Chaos Engine, that, you know, I have no idea what he's going to be able to use. I should take a look, you're right. Four-man free-for-all? Ooh, ow. This dude's a lord. Doesn't know how to protect his head, though. If you're wondering about the mace I won in the arena, I already gave that one up to the new guy. Alright, I'll use my shield. Alright, me and a Valandian champion. Oh, with bill hooks. Bill hook time. Bye. Got the coif, got some earnings from bets. And this helmet will go to the new guy. Cover up that ridiculous haircut you've got there. My lord, I'm gonna need you to... Yep. Alright, so, unless the Valandians, or, Sturgians declare war on someone, there's not much else for me to do but just to travel around trying to level up. Don't forget the bow. Yeah, let me try to buy it at Pencadoc. I also need to ransom some prisoners, too. Trade. Simple hunting. Or actually, let's do a mountain hunting bow. They're so pretty much the same thing that, yeah, fine, whatever. Okay, he's got a bow. It's your hair, not mine, and you like it. Your little bowl cut. Yeah, if you want to rename your character, feel free. But if you don't, I don't care. It's fine. Sorry, I know I'm not looking for these tournaments. They just happen to be everywhere I go. And throwing axes would be a really nice weapon to actually get because a lot of my companions have throwing skill. So... Protect yourself. 2v2v2v2. That's interesting.
Come on!
Man, I didn't really need to do anything there. Me versus a Battanian hero. Well, that's sketchy. Here. Oh, wow, you're fast on your feet. Ow. But I'm faster. And me versus a Folksman. They're easy to cut down. Alright, so I got some Highland throwing axes. Obviously, if I, like, sold these axes, it would be better for me in the long run. So let's take a quick look at character skills. Taisato, you are a thrower, so I'll give these to Taisato, I think. Instead of a simple javelin. Because, you know, the quality, the difference of those two weapons is pretty ridiculous. It's my choice. I'm happy keeping it the way it is, if you want. Was that a Sturgian army that just... I think it was Battanian, right? Hey, that's a big group of looters. One of these very even 39 versus 39, right? It's not even. I'm going to send my troops in. I did lose a hunter But a ton of my troops ended up gaining levels and skill, so it was worth it. I can change your name to Knave. All right. So this soldier will become a linebreaker, hunter becomes a archer, linebreaker becomes a heroic linebreaker. Oh, 2 of them. Spearman becomes a heavy spearman, veteran to a throws Hinnick. Archers to veteran bowmen. And I do have to pay for their mounts. So when you level up infantry from on foot to mounted, the horse comes from somewhere. It doesn't come from nowhere. How am I changing the names? It is in the about command. It is a mod called DCC, or Detailed Character Creator, or something like that. But you can just Google it. There's yet another arena. I'm sorry. So many arenas in a row, but I will be taking on other quests here in just a second. A part of me wants to start meddling in politics and try to get Sturgia to declare war on someone. So Ragnvad has a mission for me, so I'm... Honestly, I don't want to build up rep with Ragnvad. Any of his lords, yes, but not Ragnvad himself, probably. But maybe Ragnvad will be in a tournament here. That'd be fun. Beat Ragnvad up for some loot. I'm down. Yep, he's in. He's actually on Knave's team. And it's a Battanian Thoroughbred? That's a really weird reward for a Sturgian fight. You know what? Screw this. Quit poking me on my horse. Ragnvad got knocked out first round. Some king he is. Mr. Child King. Renowned for being a loser. For throwing a big fuss. Who's the dude with no armor? Hobelgart barrel chest. Oh, sorry, Chaos Engine. Just knocked you out.
You bastard!
Alright, fine. You know what? You want my liver? It's right here. Oh, she's the she-wolf. I'm gonna punch her out. You want to taunt me with that whole I'll eat livers? Well, you'll eat my shield. My shield hurts a lot more than my liver. Alright, maybe not. I'll just finish her. Finish her. Bye-bye. Me versus an archer. My money's on me. Oh, it's Liver Lady. She's coming back for more. Where are you, Liver Lady? Oh, there you are. Okie dokie. I won the Thoroughbred. It is a very good mount. It's better than mine. Hot dang. It's the same speed, but it's better at everything else, so I'll take it. And then the Azurai horse I'll give to you. And you. Yeah, I'm just sort of hand-me-downing now. Okay, everybody has better horses now. Cool. Varcheg, what's there to do here? Work for... Oh, Rhadamant. Yeah. Let's not do that. So the reason why I don't want to work for Rhadamant is if I ever want to become my own Sturgian king, that obviously means that I'm going to piss off Rhadamant in the process, because he's not going to want another king. So befriending Rhadamant's lords that work under him give me the possibility of recruiting those lords to my side if I ever choose to try to become a Sturgian king. But Rhadamant himself, yeah, that's a waste of time entirely, unless I want an alliance, which likely is not the case, because I'd be betraying Rhadamant himself to become king. So he's not likely to forgive me. Train troops for you? Sure, I'll do that. At least you got a better horse for being knocked out? Correct. Oh, apparently that didn't level up my troops enough. What do you need? Oh, more troops? Sure. That's apparently my job. Oh, I can't do two at once. Bummer. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 26th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers, and also viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.